John Wayne Casagrande comes to us by way of Anchorage, Alaska, 28 years of age. And, guys, he is the defending champion. Can he do it again? That's the big question.
Oh, he just keeps collecting victories here in New York. He's the karaoke king, and now he's going to Vegas looking to become U.S. regional champion. Have a look at his lineup, Nasher. This is very impressive stuff here.
Yeah, John Wayne's lineup absolutely deadly. So far in this tournament, he mentioned he didn't like the speed, but so far, no issues whatsoever. Pasta, Crosby, Rantanen. That first line obviously coming in huge. Rantanen with a couple big goals, and there's that Sidney Crosby card. We see his hands, we see his skating, we see his shot. He's able to just circle around those corners and find space whenever he needs to.
He's got Fleury in between the pipes. He's been good for him so far. So John Wayne hoping to ride Fleury and company to the championship. He'll have to get past, though, Top Shelf Cookie. TSC, as he's affectionately known. And tell you, Artie, you used up all your props. All the cookies are gone. But does he have anything left in the tank, the 21-year-old from Lewis Center, Ohio?
You down with TSC? You know how to finish that. I think you and I are the only ones in the team who know how to finish that. Yeah, you know me is how it ends. But yes, he is on a tear. Since winning the Blue Jackets tournament, he has a chance to win the U.S. regional finals here. He's already going to Las Vegas. I mean, he has that confidence about him, Nash. You can feel it. He projects that confidence.
And how about Alexander Ovechkin for him? He ended up passing up on Sidney Crosby, who John Wayne has in his lineup. But Alexander Ovechkin has been a part of almost every single goal for Cookie so far in this tournament, and we'll see if he can do it here against elite competition like John Wayne.
Ovechkin and Tarasenko on the wings. Jones in between the pipes, who has been big for him. So Cookie giving up the trip to Mexico with the family to possibly win $5,000, and he's already going to Vegas. So there's a vacation for him. The handshakes. It is time for Game 1 of the best-of-3 series between John Wayne and Top Shelf Cookie.
John Wayne said of Top Shelf Cookie, he's the nicest kid in the world. He's a class act. He's super good. Out of everyone, including myself, I pick Cookie. I'm like 5-17 against him. He is absolutely gross. That is a direct quote. In fact, they faced each other in the qualifiers. Cookie took it 2-1.
Here we go. Game 1 of potentially 3 in the championship for the right to call yourself the U.S. regional champ.
Yep, I got you. What up?
There's a little bit of a technical glitch there. We'll talk about what TSC has said about John Wayne. He's clutch. Any LAN event he does, fantastic. He's a LAN monster. He called him a LAN monster, Nasher. I have his number right now. It's comforting for me. I know how good John is. If I can win so much, I know I must be good. If we meet, I think those games are up for grabs. He shows up when it matters. It would be fun. It would be a fun one to play.
Oh, absolutely. Both of these guys, we heard John Wayne before the tourney started. He was like, hey, all of these games against these top guys, they're 50-50s. I'll win some, I'll lose some. We've got Cookie here going head-to-head against him.
All right, back underway. This is game 1. $5,000 on the line. Bragging rights. Both of these men already on their way to
And
Vegas.
Cookie already scoring. How about that with Nito Niederreiter? Quick goal, 1-0.
Ooh, a little sigh of relief there from Cookie. Happy to be on the board early, especially against a guy like John Wayne. How about a little one-timer 5-hole? John Wayne wishes his goalie could get that one back. But Top Shelf Cookie's going to go on the lead early in this one.
Absolutely no respect for his elder and the defending champion.
No respect at all.
Cookie
He doesn't need any. He's already going to Vegas.
Oh, we're going to hold on for that one.
And Cookie once again opting not to wear the headphones, wanting to listen to Arda's call.
Shocking. Who is it? Yeah, everyone else watching on Twitch has it on mute.
The therapy he'll need.
Can I please get a pair of those Astros?
Here's Riley for... As long as we can make the crew laugh, that's what matters. Here's... So, a 1-0 lead here for Top Shelf Cookie.
John Wayne, though, not the type of player to panic. He was down 2-0 to Junior Pens and came back. Nasher, what's the biggest difference between Junior Pens, his lineup, and what Top Shelf Cookie brings to this championship?
Cookie's got a lot of good players. We've seen that first line just absolutely dominant. Obviously, with Alexander Ovechkin on the ice, at any time he's on the ice and he has just a little bit of open space, he's going to bury it. We've seen him do it already. If he finds just an inch in the slot or off a one-timer across the middle, he's going to score. And that's just something Junior Pens couldn't quite get going in the last series, but we know Cookie's going to do it here.
We talked a lot on this broadcast about how Cookie has missed a trip to Mexico to be here, but that's not the only sacrifice that he has made family-wise. He actually missed Easter dinner to qualify for GWC in the first place, and then he got permission from a professor at the Ohio State University. Yeah, the Ohio State. The "the" is very important there. To miss class to qualify for the Columbus Blue Jackets esports tournament. So he's made a lot of sacrifices in his personal life in order to gain success in Chell.
I know he was a little nervous leaving that Easter dinner at first. I think his family obviously a bit more understanding. Here's a break.
Oh, between the legs. You see that? He was trying for the biggest highlight reel goal he could get.
Wow, we haven't seen
professor on the Ohio State University. Someone go to Rate My Professor and give that guy like 5 stars.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Absolutely.
Come on. That's Buckeye love right there.
Yeah, what a stand-up prof.
So great exchange so far, guys, as we go into 9 minutes here in the first period. This is game number 1. Remember, it's the best 2 out of 3. Whoever gets that first will be the U.S. champion.
There's Nelson for Cookie behind the net. Oh, nice pass. Fooled almost everybody. Play continues. Crosby collects it. Now it is the Coyotes in white and Columbus in blue. John Wayne behind the net to Dumba, but it won't get there. Foligno will get it instead, but will be pinned against the boards. But the puck is free, and it is Columbus who has it. Looking for an interesting pass there in front of the net. Doesn't get anywhere. Here's Lee, who loses it as well, and now Columbus collects it.
Guys, we talked about the different lineups.
He scores!
Coming.
John Wayne tied at 1.
A little bit of a turnover there in front, and of course, John Wayne's going to make the most of it. How about Barkov wide open in the mid-slot, and of course, he's going to bury it.
Have a look at it one more time. Right between the hash marks. And John Wayne takes the lead.
Cookie forced to hear the full call. Back to the faceoff, 1-1, 4:42 to play here in the first period. Game number 1 of the championship match.
To correct myself there, that was actually the tying goal. We are tied at 1 with 3:45 left in the first period.
Guys, we talked about the different lineups and the different styles. Look at the different way they approach this. Look at the controller for Top Shelf Cookie. Just down there, no problem. John Wayne going to the bend over position, kind of lean forward.
Yeah, I remember
Close to the body.
seeing John Wayne in these games. He sits about 2 inches from the monitor. I think he'd actually prefer to be closer if he could, but unfortunately the desk there in the way for him.
Penalty called, and now it'll be Top Shelf Cookie going on the power play.
We saw how effective John Wayne's penalty killing was against Junior Pens. 3 times. Even got past a 5-on-3.
Here's Eichel for Top Shelf Cookie. Under a minute to go. Creates space and shoots, but misses the net. It is Cookie on the power play, and John Wayne gets leveled at the red line. And here's Tarasenko. Can't get the shot off. Lee passes to Crosby. Crosby loses it as the clock ticks away in the first period. Time for one more chance. Tarasenko was there for the rebound. Couldn't get it away. It's 1-1.
Good period, baby.
That was good. That was good.
So 1 period complete here in the championship round. Top Shelf
We totally missed the air bump
on
there.
the right, John Wayne on the left.
Don't worry.
And they're both going to Vegas, guys. So I won't say there's no pressure off, but there is, $5K. I mean, I know that's nothing to you, Art. That's like, one suit. But
that's like a quarter of my fee here today. Yeah, exactly. One thing I will say, I know, shocking, right? I will say this, though. The big thing here, though, a big change from last year is, yes, there is $5,000 on the line, but also you have to win to be guaranteed a Final Four spot. If you come in second here, you will play in a round robin with the other second-place finishers in Canada and Europe.
And we saw the lineup coming out of Canada and Europe, and it would be so nice to punch your ticket right into the semifinals.
Right, having to match up against any of those guys is absolutely brutal. And, of course, going out to Vegas and having the potential to only play 2 games out there, that's not what they want. They want to have the chance to win it all. And win it all on the easiest route possible.
Yeah, think about it. If you take second here, you go out there, there's a good chance you're taking on Hanselino and Young Gren before you can get to the semis.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
What could go wrong there?
Cookie still has it. Ovechkin shoots a blocker save there for John Wayne. And another save. Cookie has Martin Jones in net. And it's Marc-Andre Fleury for John Wayne. Oh! He scores! Cookie with Victor Arvidsson.
Before this series started, John Wayne said, Cookie's team, they seem to just have more heart. They come out of the puck come out of the corners with the puck right there. That's what happened. Cookie really tying up well along the boards, able to dig pucks out of the corners, make his way to the net, and that's how he buried that one right there with Arvidsson.
So it takes a 2-1 lead with this goal as we see it one more time. Able to connect with the one-timer as he has used to great success in this tournament.
Two 2-1 now. Top shelf Cookie leading here in the second period.
And that'll be icing.
So we've seen John Wayne come from behind. Obviously, we talked about the semifinals coming back down 2-0 to Junior Pens. Different story here, though, down 2-1 in the second to top shelf Cookie. You guys seen any trends, anything you're picking up on here early on in this match?
Cookie's starting to get back into his groove. Obviously, playing against a guy like John Wayne, it's tough to really set up an offense. But John Wayne now, well, hold the phone. He's got a chance the other way.
Oh, he almost had it there, but that went parallel with the goal line. That chance, that was his best chance of the game, despite having a goal here. His best chance to tie it up, definitely, as Cookie has possession. Here's Couturier. Couturier to Eichel. Oh, the shot off the pad. Stays out of the net. Here's Pasternak. Pasternak for John Wayne. And that will be offside due to a line change.
You can see John Wayne getting a little bit frustrated, not really able to enter the zone cleanly right now. Cookie doing a great job of just clogging the blue line, really not allowing anything to get set up. And we know that's where John Wayne performs best, is when he's able to get into the zone and really just cycle that puck around.
Here's Skinner. Skinner for John Wayne. Back comes top shelf Cookie. Here's Tatar. Tatar to Arvidsson. Arvidsson behind the net. Arvidsson just misses the top corner with that wraparound. Meanwhile, looking for the lead pass was John Wayne, but Cookie collects it instead. Stops that effort, pinned against the boards, and here comes John Wayne. John Wayne has a man open there, and Jones makes the save off the one-timer. Here's Ovechkin. Ovechkin. The pass goes nowhere. 7:30 left in the second period. Top shelf Cookie has a 2-1 lead. Here's Shabbat. Loses it to Foligno. Now Riley passes it to Budker. A 2-on-1. Looking for the one-hand tuck, but the pad save is made.
Wow, you could tell that Cookie wanted to go backdoor there. No, unfortunately, Johnwaynee cut off the pass, and that allowed Cookie to have an attempt at the one-hander. That one will not go, though.
Coming up on 4 minutes to play here in the second. 2-1, top shelf Cookie leading Johnwaynee here in game one.
Here's Lee for Johnwaynee. Back pass to Shabbat. Line changes being made for Johnwaynee, a depleted first defensive pair. Not happy about that, losing the puck in the offensive zone. A lead pass to Eichel, who makes it a one-on-one. And that almost looked like it would be a tripping call, but instead gets stripped of the puck. And back comes Johnwaynee. A great defensive effort there by top shelf Cookie.
That's really where we've seen the difference. Cookie, he may allow a breakaway every now and then. He has not had a bad trip on a breakaway yet that resulted in a penalty shot. Always there with a good poke check on the back check.
Absolutely crucial when defending. The final seconds of the second period, and it's 2-1.
Good block, good block.
Good period, baby. God.
So we go to the third period. Top shelf Cookie with the lead here in game number one, guys. 2-1. How key is it to get this first game? Although there's two more possibly to come, but how much pressure does that take off if you win the first?
Oh, I mean, this is huge. Obviously, with a series like this, we talked about the matchups they have to face in Vegas. They're already thinking ahead. They at least have secured their spot in Vegas, so they know, you know what, I'm either going to make it in the tournament there, or I'm going to have the most difficult road of all time to get to that tournament in Vegas. So with this first game on the line, you can just see it in how they're playing and their focus right now. They're really giving it their all.
Well, this is the period, or the game at least, where somebody's O must go, as they're both undefeated in this tournament thus far. Right now, it is Cookie with the 2-1 advantage. Looking to make it 3, but a save there.
Oh, man.
Still has it in the offensive zone. Here's Eichel. Back to Riley at the point. Circles around his man, but Letang collects it for Johnwaynee. The pass to Crosby doesn't get there. A back pass, Trouba ends up with it. To Riley. Back to Trouba. Riley again, Tarasenko. Nice passing. Couturier finally with the shot and a save made.
Nashville looked a little bit like top shelf Cookie was playing some Johnwaynee there with the possession.
And a shot there saved by Jones.
Stripped.
Johnwaynee has it again. Back and forth action in this third period. And now Johnwaynee. Here's Pasternak. Pasta can't get to the intended target. Here's Ovi. Ovi 8. Between the legs. Oh, clang. Dinner time. And now here comes a 2-on-1 for Johnwaynee. The ball scores! The one-timer converts. We have a tie game.
The difference that a post can make, just like in real hockey, post can change the momentum of a game. And right there, we see a post out at the other end. Puck bounces out, and Johnwaynee is able to take it all the way.
Yeah, this one's going to be a duel. Like, they both have their gloves, and they've taken them off their hands, and they're going to slap them with the gloves. I challenge you to a duel.
Oh, man, come on.
Like, neither of them are going to quit. Neither of them are going to relent. We might be in for a long series here.
The bad news is they've run out of cookies in the viewing room. I don't know if they talk to the commissary or what, but there are no cookies to be found in the greater tri-state area. You're watching the U.S. final here. Game number one, all tied up at 2. Both these men are on their way to Vegas for the World Championships. One of them is going to go $5,000 richer.
And secure a spot in the Final Four in the Grand Finals, and it looks like Cookie wants to be that person. A great save by Fleury there. Trying that one-hand tuck again.
Wow, and that's right off a stick lift as well. We've seen how crucial the stick lift can be in games like this. One stick lift, and then you're gone the other way. He gets a good one-hander opportunity out of that one.
Here's Lee. Lee with the one-timer, pass doesn't get there. Ovechkin back for Cookie. Ekholm. That'll be offside.
Right now, both of these guys, very similar play styles, and we're seeing it just unfold in front of us. John Wayne obviously likes to slow the play down, hold on to the puck. Cookie, a bit of the same. Right now, I'd say it's going a little bit in Cookie's favor, but at any chance, John Wayne's going to bounce back like we saw off the post earlier.
Pins John Wayne against the boards. The puck goes free. Chops it back to his... Bodker has it now, behind the net.
Oh, man.
The pass doesn't go. John Wayne, passes to his goaltender. Little unorthodox move there. There's Shabbat. Here's Lee now. John Wayne, Tierney. Toffoli the one-timer, but a save made by Martin Jones.
Under 4.5 to play here.
Arvidsson. In front of the net, nobody is there. Game's tied at 2. Final 3 minutes. Here's Tatar. Gets hit. Skinner has it for John Wayne. And that will be a penalty shot. Oh, a crucial time of the game. Oh, and a save is made.
Unbelievable goaltending there by Cookie. And you know what? John Wayne actually had a 2-on-0 on that play. He decided to take the trip, resulted in a penalty shot. Hey, I'd rather take the 1-on-0 than a 2-on-0. Cookie coming in huge with the save, though.
2 minutes. Someone's walking away with a victory to take a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 series.
Cookie scores! Ovechkin creates the space, makes the move, and takes the lead.
Beautiful use of the back skate. Alexander Ovechkin, how do you do a forehand, backhand finish? And we've seen Alexander Ovechkin, the difference maker so far in this tournament. What a play on the breakaway with 1:31 left.
Look at the way Ovi creates space, back skating into his defender, and then makes the dangle. Oh, wow.
You know John Wayne was going for the poke check there, but Cookie not allowing it to happen with the back skate. And you can see the friends celebrating in the Great Clips room. John Wayne, a look of defeat, but still plenty of time to get back on the board.
Minute to go.
But John Wayne still has time to tie this one up. And we have seen late heroics in this tournament. Will we see more? But Cookie in the neutral zone with 45 seconds to go. Takes the shot, Fleury, dishes it off to Dahlin. Here's Pasternak. Crosby for John Wayne to Bufflin. Into the offensive zone. Still has it, does John Wayne. Looking for that shot right between the face-off dots. Oh, and a great move there by top shelf Cookie, but John Wayne ends up with the puck. 20 seconds to go.
Could be the last gas. He turns it over.
Was trying to get through the entire team there. And again, top shelf Cookie, a save made by Fleury. 10 seconds to go. John Wayne, time for one more chance. Passes it to Pasternak, loses it, and it'll be Cookie who takes game number 1.
We're good. We're good.
So top shelf Cookie gets the first win in the best-of-3 here in the championship round. The defending champion, John Wayne, goes down 1-0. Highlights, fellas. Let's take a look at what happened here. We start things off in the first period, wasting no time. Top shelf Cookie.
Yeah, look at this. Tic-tac-toe. Starts off with a bang. Very happy. He's like, nah, I'm not going to celebrate just yet, though.
But John Wayne wasn't done there. We see a costly turnover by Cookie. John Wayne able to convert Barkov there going. And from here on out, The breakaways really were the difference. We saw Johnwaynee miss on a penalty shot there, and now Cookie with the chance. Boom, let's get this thing 2-1.
Ooh.
That was a little more of a celebration than the first goal. It was like
Still muted.
Still muted, absolutely. Third period, though. This is where things got really interesting, including that.
Oh, man, come on.
So tied up at 2 with 12 to play. 10 minutes later,
There's the 2-on-0, the trip that results in the penalty shot. And watch the goaltending by Cookie. Completely manual goalie. Johnwaynee tries to go in, do a little sidestep back skate and rip it, but no, Cookie with the save.
He's not happy with that. He won't be happy with this either, but that is just an absolutely pretty goal. Woo! And there's your celebration.
91 seconds remaining, and Cookie able to hold on for the victory, 1-0. While our next game is getting set up, here's a quick word from one of our sponsors. It is now time for Game 2 of the series between Johnwaynee and Top Shelf Cookie. Cookie taking the first game in the best of 3. Both men already moving on to Vegas, but one of them will be moving on to the semifinals at the World Championships. Here we go, Game 2, an opportunity for Top Shelf Cookie to take the win in the $5,000 if he gets the victory here, or if Johnwaynee gets the win, we're going to a third and final match.
Pasternak has it and scores! Early goal for Johnwaynee. It's 1-0.
Wow, what a play. Giving us a nice little pass from the point, finds the guy open, and no, instead of shooting it right away like a lot of players would do, Johnwaynee with his patience, his slow play, able to pull that one up and go backhand. Great goal.
Leaving no doubt. Johnwaynee shifting the momentum into his favor early here in game number 2. Just pokes it right in.
Go, baby. Come on.
Cookie not too happy
Pretty
about
much
that
the same
one.
reaction, though, from Cookie, whether he scores or he gets scored on.
Bumped off the puck. Here comes Cookie in the offensive zone looking for a pass. Couturier, the rebound. He scores, converts. Quick 2 goals. We are tied at 1.
Well, safe to say this is going to be a high-scoring game here. How about that? A shot, rebound, wide open backdoor. Tarasenko with the bury.
The Alaskan assassin with a look on his face of, are you kidding me? Give me some mojo. Give me some flow. Tarasenko puts it in. We're all tied up at 1.
I'm sorry, did we all just see that? Can Stinger put some pants on, please?
Shout out to Stinger. We love Stinger. No, we don't. Are you kidding me?
I was going to say, what?
This guy silly stringed us at the last game.
Yeah, you silly stringed us at Nationwide Arena.
That's not right. 17:47 to go here in the first. All tied up at 1. Top Shelf Cookie has a 1-0 lead in games 1. If he wins this one, he is the U.S. regional champion.
Letang at the point. Here's Niederreiter for Top Shelf Cookie. Spins around and makes the pass. Niederreiter to Ben. The shot off the bar. Again, how many posts has Top Shelf Cookie hit? But he's on the power play.
Unfortunate bounce there for Cookie. Had the wide open pass backdoor. Usually you'll see those go in, but fortunate enough for him, Johnwaynee kind of panicked a little bit, resulting in the penalty.
Oh, man.
In front of the net, unattended. A save is made for Johnwaynee. Here's Trouba for Cookie. Cookie misses the net. Still with the puck. Eichel misses the net. John Wayne with Darlene. Darlene lead pass to Barkov. Barkov poked off the puck, and Cookie has it now, but gives it right back to John Wayne. Here's Barkov. Barkov will circle around, loses the puck again. Oh. Here's Couturier for top shelf Cookie. Couturier passes to Tarasenko. The shot! And a save made. Tarasenko still has it behind the net. Dangerous area there. John Wayne avoids the danger there. Now passes to Darlene, who's streaking in. All the way back into the neutral zone, and now it's a chase for it. A battle for the puck is won by John Wayne in the neutral zone. Here is Dumba. Matheson.
Top shelf Cookie applying the defensive pressure, gets the turnover.
And a shot from the point is saved by Fleury. Here's Rantanen to Pasternak. Crosby. Pasternak loses it, and Shabbat chases after it. Still 1-1, 8:35 to go in the first. Rantanen looking to unload the one-timer.
Great defense so far from Cookie in this period. John Wayne trying to get these one-timers through, forcing it a little bit, and nothing can go. Cookie getting a lot of good opportunities for himself, but getting robbed.
The one-timer scores! Top shelf Cookie!
There we go. Cookie, you know he's happy about that one. He has had countless good opportunities so far in this game. A couple big saves from Fleury on that end and a couple posts. But now he's finally able to get the lead with Niederreiter.
Another one-timer for TSC. Maybe he'll change his name to 1TSC. Maybe not.
Probably not.
We'll keep it at Cookie. But he does take the lead here in the first period. Niederreiter, who has been solid for him all tournament. Even though the one-timer is probably the most popular way to score in this game, Top Shelf Cookie has scored by one-timer in this tournament more than any other player.
Top shelf Cookie, 2-1 lead, under 5 to play here in the first period, already up a game on John Wayne.
But what can John Wayne do here? As he is in the offensive zone, he still has the puck. There's Dumba to Matheson, back to Dumba, to Skinner. Now behind the goal line. Dumba, stripped of the puck. Here comes Ovechkin. Ovechkin has a couple of options. Zaitsev misses the net. Ovechkin behind the net looking for the wraparound, can't find it. Ovechkin battling hard. Good shift by Ovechkin.
And you can see it in the way that Cookie is playing right now. He wants to end it this game. He does not want to go to a game 3. He's applying as much pressure as possible in this game. And right now he's got the lead. It's working out for him.
Darlene has it for John Wayne. With 10 seconds to go in the first, Top Shelf Cookie has a 2-1 lead.
And that is how the first period will end. 2-1, Top Shelf Cookie leading it, guys, as we go into the second period. Remember, he already picked up the win in game number 1. So feeling good. And Nasher, I totally agree with you. I think if he can get it done now, who wants to go to a third and final game? That's when anything can happen.
Oh, absolutely. And the way he's playing, the plays he's setting up, he really is playing his game. This is how he went into this tournament, wanting to do it. He wanted to apply as much pressure as possible and really just bring on this relentless offense and get shots from everywhere. And right now, that's what he's doing.
Ovechkin tries to unload the one-timer early in the second period. Another one-timer attempt blocked by John Wayne. Here comes Crosby. John Wayne down by 1 in the second. The puck is in front of the net, but Cookie collects it. Here's Riley. Over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin trying to dance his way through the defenders, and meanwhile, John Wayne will push it forward. Still has it to Letang. That puck almost trickled through the pads, but the save is made.
Took a bounce in front of the net, and we've seen a lot of those rattling around, but for now, it looks like Cookie made the right decision in picking Martin Jones in the 21st round of the draft. He's come in huge for him so far in this tournament.
Oh, the one-timer is missed. And the play continues. Here comes Skinner to Lindholm, to Barkov for John Wayne. Bufflin, big Dustin Bufflin. Back comes Cookie. Back and forth, trying to protect the puck. Doesn't get too far. Here's Barkov to Skinner. Back to Barkov for John Wayne. Some congestion in front of the net there, and Cookie will take it back. Oh! Back comes Skinner. Skinner with a partial break. Has an option as well. Looking to spin around. Doesn't do anything with the puck, though. Trying to create a one-timer opportunity. That might have costed him a chance there, though.
Yeah, it looked like instead of going in and going for the one-hander or maybe attempting a shot there, he was left wide open. Cookie decided to cut off the pass. John Wayne just couldn't decide what he wanted to do. Didn't quite have the room to pull off the one-hander, and instead Cookie with the big defensive play.
Coming up on 10 to play here. 2-1 in the second. Top shelf Cookie already with a one-game advantage. Looking to add.
Ovechkin trying to split the defense here. And Niederreiter takes the shot, but Fleury with the stop. Dangerously close to adding to his lead.
A lot of odd man rushes so far in this period. These guys going back and forth both ways. Neither of them quite able to convert yet.
Look at that. Cookie just takes it away.
Here's Shabbat. The cross crease pass doesn't go. Here's Cookie with Arvidsson now. A lot of tired forward lines there for Cookie over the midway point of this second period. Still with a 2-1 lead, though. Nelson.
No.
Ooh. Intercepted by John Wayne. Lead pass to Toffoli doesn't get there. He'll chase after the puck and will keep it in with Lee to behind the net. Looking for the one-timer and scores. Ties the game. It's Toffoli.
John Wayne very happy with that one. Decided to wrap the puck around the boards. That's what led to that open opportunity backdoor. And he, of course, is not going to miss that one. We now have a tie game. Wow, this is getting interesting.
Right at the doorstep.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
And there's the reaction from both players. So all knotted up at 2 with 5:53 play in the second period.
A tie up at the face-off circle. Collected by Cookie.
Oh, no.
But John Wayne has it now. Not happy with that play in his own end. And Fleury wisely covers up.
John Wayne knew he made a mistake there. It's crazy coming from these top players. They know exactly. They make one bad pass. They can see it. They know what's going to happen. Fortunate enough, he got a lucky bounce there, and Cookie wasn't able to convert.
Here comes Rantanen on the counterattack. Rantanen, great poke check by Cookie, but John Wayne still has it. John Wayne dangerously in front of the net, a pad save by Jones. Jones lets it go, and John Wayne collects it. Yet again, we see a possession given away. Cookie lucky to possess the puck right now. Here's Pasternak for John Wayne. 1:50 to go in the second. Crosby couldn't fire off the one-timer in time. That second line is completely depleted for Top Shelf Cookie. Under a minute to go. And a break here for Cookie. Passes it back to Ben. Nobody in front. John Wayne takes it. Only one goal to speak of in the second period.
And the final seconds tick away in the second period. So we will go to a third and final period here in game number 2, all knotted up at 2 as John Wayne got the equalizer, guys, late in the second period.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if this one goes to overtime with how defensive both of these guys have gotten. I think they switched up their play style. We saw a couple goals early, now a bit more passive.
Situation is this: if John Wayne gets the win here and scores in the third period, we will go to a third game. If Top Shelf Cookie wins this in regulation or overtime, he will be the U.S. champion on his way to Vegas with $5,000.
Lead pass to Niederreiter for Top Shelf Cookie. Cookie in Columbus blue, Coyotes white for John Wayne. A shot from the point, little bit of confusion there, but it's whistled down.
Wow, looks like it redirected off a couple bodies there in front. Cookie, unfortunately, not able to get the bounce. We'll see what happens on this face-off here.
Face-off cleanly won by Cookie. The puck gets to Fleury, passes it off. Here's Skinner for John Wayne. Cookie keeps it in the offensive zone. Back around the net. Oh, in front, almost fired it away.
Oh, my God.
Man, Top Shelf Cookie is peppering the keeper right now here early in the third.
Pullock.
Line change coming. 15 to play. All knotted up at 2.
Here's Chabot at the blue line to Letang. Barkov to Lindholm to Skinner. Chabot
I didn't see him.
looking for Skinner, didn't find him. Cookie has it now into the neutral zone. Trying to dangle his way through John Wayne's players. Hurdle will chase after it. Riley at the point. Skates through. Tatar shoots. Back comes John Wayne. Tierney. We're tied at 2. Toffoli.
Let's go!
Scores a 1T. And John Wayne takes the lead.
What a setup from John Wayne. Tic-tac-toe passing to find the backdoor pass. This guy is in his zone. A tough road to get here. Obviously, down in this series, he needs to fight back, and he is doing just that. He has now taken a 3-2 lead.
Let's go!
Gee, I wonder who was cheering for whom in that room. Bufflin from the point. Cookie is down by 1, halfway through the third. Great stick lift by Cookie. Still has a Niederreiter. Ovechkin couldn't fire it off.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What a save.
What a save there. Yes, echoing John Wayne's sentiments. Did you see that save? Wow. But Cookie still has it. Look at that space awareness. Oh my gosh.
Point blank.
What a save by Fleury. My goodness, Ben. But Cookie still has it. The pressure is high for Top Shelf Cookie.
Oh my
Foligno
God.
misses the net.
3 straight minutes of time on attack there for Cookie, and he's still bringing it. Unbelievable play, but unbelievable saves by John Wayne's goaltender, Fleury.
Ovechkin has it, and he's pinned against the boards, but Cookie still possesses it in the offensive zone. Fleury with a save there behind the net to Nelson, top of the circle. 4 minutes to go. Cookie cycling the puck. Possessing it. Nelson. Fleury will wisely cover up.
That's the one time we'll see these guys cover it up there. John Wayne. Cookie with 2 guys in front of the net. John Wayne's like, hey, let's settle this down. And we are going to get a timeout here. Looks like Cookie's going to be calling a timeout, collecting his thoughts here, and obviously getting that first line with Alexander Ovechkin onto the ice.
3:24 to play. John Wayne with the lead. A win here, it extends it to a 3rd and final game. If Cookie can come back and tie it and win it, he will be the U.S. regional champion.
Letang. Almost had a clear view of the net there. With under 2 to go in the 3rd, John Wayne is holding on to a 1-goal lead. Cookie has had the Lions' share of chances in this 3rd period. Under a minute to go. Here's Letang for John Wayne. Letang happy to possess and just count out the clock, but Cookie will not let that happen. Looking for some line changes, get some fresh pairs of legs on the ice for a final push with 40 seconds to go. Skating past 2 defenders behind the goal line. Cookie still has it, looking for a pass, gets it back. Here's Pulak at the point, brings it forward. Here's Niederreiter behind the net. Niederreiter. Let's go! Top shelf Cookie with a just kidding. Ties the game.
Oh my goodness, Cookie has done it again. Only seconds remaining on the clock. He's able to set up a beautiful backdoor pass. John Wayne attempted the pad stack with his goaltender, but could not get it to work. What a play from Cookie.
Let's go, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go, baby!
So here we go, boys. 22 seconds left. John Wayne
Darlene.
with an opportunity. Here comes Cookie.
John Wayne almost took the lead with that opportunity right there. Darlene pinned up against the boards.
Oh, boy.
Seconds to go in the 3rd. Maybe time for one more shot. No, this one's going to the extra frame.
Free hockey for everyone. Whew. So game 2 will go to overtime. Cookie already with a 1-game lead. John Wayne, it's simple. He has to win or, well, he's still going to Vegas, but he won't go as the U.S. champion. Guys, what a game. Not a high score, but a lot of great opportunities, a lot of great play.
Yeah, low score, but high drama. My goodness. I mean, John Wayne made a statement early with that goal. Taking the lead.
Oh, baby, come on.
Definitely wanted to put game 1 behind him. But Top Shelf Cookie just wouldn't relent.
No, look at these plays. Shooting low, far, pad side. Obviously wanting those rebounds, and here we are in OT.
All right. Who will it be? John Wayne looking to force a 3rd and final game. Top Shelf Cookie looking to punch his ticket as the U.S. champion. It's going to be a $5,000 goal possibly for Top Shelf Cookie.
John Wayne might have something to say about it right there as he has the puck. But now Cookie brings it back into the neutral zone with Ovechkin. Will change to his 2nd line. Just wait for that to happen. And Ovechkin still has the puck. Ovechkin luring all of those Coyotes players to him like Haley's Comet. Here's Tarasenko. Behind the net for Couturier. Bumped off the puck, but Tarasenko gets it back. Tarasenko! Oh, the shot! Off the bar! Off the bar! And that would have been it. But John Wayne now loses it, and Cookie back with it. Couturier pushes it forward, takes the puck behind the net. The shot scores! Top Shelf Cookie is your U.S. regional champion!
Love it. Good game, man. I'm so happy for you. You're a beast, dude. You're so good. Good job, Cookie.
A $5,000 winner in overtime for Top Shelf Cookie as he unseats last year's U.S. champion.
Congrats, Cook.
The storybook continues for Top Shelf Cookie. He can't stop winning.
And how about in that fashion as well? 22 seconds left on the clock. He ties the game at 3, and in overtime, the crossbar just moments before, he's able to get the job done. What a beautiful play from Cookie.
So Top Shelf Cookie wins the U.S. Regional, guys, in dramatic fashion. Had to come from behind, as you put it out, Ardo. And then in the overtime, it's a $5,000 winner.
Absolutely. So he takes the $5,000. He's guaranteed a spot in the Final Four in Las Vegas. He did it in dramatic fashion. The quest continues for Top Shelf Cookie. I mean, my goodness, he has had a fantastic 3 months.
It doesn't get any better than this. Going undefeated on a stage like this, obviously didn't have quite this success last year. He came back looking for revenge, looking for that spot in Las Vegas. And look what he did here today, undefeated.
Wow, the road to the finals, lots of twists, lots of turns, goes to overtime. Let's take a look at the highlights once again. Not a lot of scoring, guys, but in overtime, it was the golden goal from Cookie.
I mean, he hit the bar off his first big chance in overtime, but this one, we saw this all tournament long.
Let's go, baby!
Yes, be happy, Cookie. You just won $5,000.
Missing the vacation with the family south of the border in Mexico.
He can take his entire family on vacation with the $5 grand
Buy
if he
a lot
wants.
of street tacos for $5 grand.
Right.
Just saying. What a performance by Top Shelf Cookie, guys. He went through a tough field to get to the final, and then who's waiting there? The defending U.S. champion. He takes him to overtime. That was huge because you know he didn't want to go to a third game.
No, and that's what he was playing like the entire series. We saw him continue to push, continue to play aggressive. Even in overtime, with all of this money on the line, the trip to Vegas on the line, he just played his game, had fun, and got the job done.